Hey, let's see if we can get this on video before too many changes occur. This is the Honda NA50 I just picked up from Tyler in Dayton, Ohio. Thought I'd go over it a little bit before we get started. I guess since we're out at the back here, somebody in the past tried to, looks like, cut off the end of that exhaust. Not sure what they were thinking. But I can tell you this, please don't drill holes or cut up your stock exhaust. You're wasting your time and everybody else's time who owns it after you. Because I guess they could be welded back together, but right now it's useless. And we probably need some new rear brakes. Oh, we've got the nut. Great. Tyler supplied me with a rim, and I did a little spoke repair and put a tire on it. Well, he supplied me with a wheel. So I was thinking, man, how am I going to get this thing off the truck? I don't want to lift it off myself. So remember, work smarter, not harder. Anyways, here is the rack unit that somebody customized into a trunk. And I kind of like that. It's even got a little floor mat or something in there for the base. That's great. I love that. I'm going to put a lock on it or something. Put that back on. We're in need of some seat repair. Tyler found a stator cover. We got the auto choke set up. Probably need front brakes and a new front tire. And I forgot to ask if this had a key. I don't think it has a key. It does have a key. Holy cow! Holy cow, we're making out. Got some wiring there, stock carb, 2-speed. So I guess, unless somebody changed this, which I doubt, the 1981, I assume this is an 81, NA50s came with a 2-speed, and the 81 NC50s came with a 1-speed and a 2-speed case. We'll have to check out the oil in there. And then Kickstarter rubbers, a little worse for wear, but that's okay. It's all right. Oh, the fender's popped up because it's okay, pressed against that. And so anyways, I kept seeing this listed on Facebook and that support there. Kept thinking, man, we could like build that out and put a radiator and make this thing water cooled. But we'll save that for later. I think there's a cover missing right there. And the gas tank actually looks pretty good. So kind of a quick overview. I'm going to pop on this tire and we're going to go from there. Hang on. Here you can watch me. So we'll take off that exhaust. I'll speed this up. Pop on the tire and unload the beast. Be right back.
some decisions.
All right, one of my favorite things is to see what flavor comes out of the transmission. So, let's see what we got here. I've got a little Tupperware. All right. What are these? These are the 8s, the 8mm. Let me locate that, yeah. Located. These, if I recall correctly, which one is the drain? I'm going to say it's this one. Let's give it a shot. And we got spiders crawling off. This thing is set in the weather for ages. Oh man. And he picked the right one. Oh yeah. The spider better get out of there. That's got a nice gray, silver, metallic color. It is not gear oil, thank God. Seen that many a time. But it does. It does. It runs, believe it or not. We're gonna have to, make some adjustments now. Don't be walking away talking. Let me find. Got to move the Urban Express. Got to move the Urban Express out of here. We got an update on the Urban Express soon. Let's see here. We got a bit of mud. This center stand, you can see that. You know what I'm talking about. The center stand is, yeah, a mess. Well, that oil came out fast. That must have been some low viscosity stuff. Do I have front brakes? Because I'm thinking we could throw an exhaust on this thing and ride. We need a fuel line, fuel filter, which we have. I've got another exhaust. Oh, we got the stock carb. Well, I've got an air filter for that stock carb. I've got a 25mm air filter. Problem is, without the rack, this is just hanging. I might have a fender stay. I got to fix the brakes. Got to add oil now. Well, let me ponder that. I kind of like it without the rear rack. Let's see, can I somehow... This arm just sticks. Lubricate this from the outside. Probably not. We'll give it a shot though. I got a feeling. Get some lubricant on these threads, and maybe we can give it a bit of persuasion. Drill, deep well socket extension. Let's see here. Keep that thing from turning. I might have this, well, if I go that far. It almost look like buy parts we don't need to buy, right? By breaking stuff. I think I've got to lubricate it on the inside of the hub anyways. Oh well. Are we still dripping? Well, that eased up nice. We got mud and rust in here. What else we got to look at? Oh, that's right, we don't have studs. We've got bolts, cylinder bolts. Joy. Do I have any studs I can throw on? Front tire holding air so far. All right, I'll be right back. Update. And I'm at a loss for words. Update. What's going on? Yeah, so I did some stuff off camera because it's easier, right? Good God. That cylinder will not come off from the case. I don't know what's up. It is like cemented on there. Maybe it's rust welded on there. So I put an exhaust on, and to do so I had to open up the exhaust port, widen the exhaust port so that the what do they call it? The flange, the header flange would fit in, because the MLM pipe. Oops, I gave it away. I wanted to show you. So the new exhaust pipe, we're gonna have to edit that out, would fit. And then up above here, I found my little 25mm air filter, and further up above, we added the clear fuel line and fuel filter. Emptied out all the two-stroke oil in the tank there. The gas tank is pretty much empty. Emptied out the oil as you saw in the transmission. We got to refill that. Yeah, on that cylinder again. So there's probably better ways, but the best way that I found to try to get these off is like, see that mallet, wood mallet there? So stick the non-business end, the handle end, into the exhaust port, and then bang on it with another hammer. Because if you bang on the fins, you risk breaking the cylinder fins. And I want to keep that cylinder in no worse shape than it already is, right? We don't need to be breaking fins. Although I bought a welder because I broke some fins on a Yamaha cylinder, beating on it to get it off, and so I'm going to try to weld those back on. And I've got other welding projects. Yeah, we want to learn to weld, right? We've been thinking about it for a long time. A welder's set up. I just gotta, practice, I guess, and set up like a little welding spot. Got a welding table. Anyways, let's move on to the other side, I guess. There's the MLM pipe, people's pipe that I had. So an extra exhaust. There's my makeshift mounting clamp, because it's like no MLM pipe will fit up out of the box, and I've got to do some more metal carving. How many hours do I need to become a certified sculpturist in metallurgic sculpturist? because I put in a lot of hours, you know, carving up cylinders and stuff. I'll know when I get there, but I'm getting pretty good with the Dremel, for better or for worse. You know, the Dremel seemed like such a cool thing until I got one and started using it. I hope the welder's not the same way. You know, you use the Dremel for a while, you're like, this sucks. But, nah, it's not that bad. So anyways, let's get that exhaust completely mounted, put some oil in it and some gas, and do our own first start. The previous owner had the engine running already, so, you know. But it'll be my first start. Alright, let's see if she'll fire. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you must have been. Buddy, she's a smoker already. Nothing like that old transmission oil that just smells horrid. Looks like we need to true that rear wheel. I guess Tyler did a good job on the carburetor. Alright, we got a bunch of little things to do, but might have to take it for a little ride. We'll let it, see if we can burn off some of that oil that's backed up in the system. I like it. Stay tuned.